Hi guys, I hope you're doing okay. So today let's talk about vitamin C. A few days ago we covered vitamin D, the myth and confusion of vitamin D, and today I wanted to clarify a few points when it comes to vitamin C. So we first found out about vitamin C back in the days when people would travel on those boats for weeks and weeks and travel from one continent to the other one, and over time people will die because they will starve, and they find out that they will die because of vitamin C deficiency, and the name of it is scurvy. So scurvy is a vitamin C deficiency, and if you don't have enough vitamin C, your body over time gives up and you pass. So the reason of it is vitamin C is a vitamin that your body cannot make. We are one of the few animals on the planet that we cannot make vitamin C. So meaning that we need to get vitamin C from our food, okay? So vitamin C is not the same as ascorbic acid. A lot of people get confused or ask me about this. Oh, I take vitamin C, and when I start inquiring about vitamin C that they take, at the end of the day, we find out that they take ascorbic acid, which has nothing to do with vitamin C. So the vitamin C from food contains about 130, 150 components. So it's a complex, and ascorbic acid is one component of this big, huge complex. So the real vitamin C comes from whole foods. So if you take ascorbic acid pills, that's not vitamin C. Okay, it's totally different. So it's a synthetic version of ascorbic acid that you find in food, and most of the time they use corn to make ascorbic acid that people get at the store. And if you take ascorbic acid for quite some time, it leads to deficiencies and imbalances. One of the key things that I see with ascorbic acid, it can deplete your adrenals. Your adrenals are the organs in your body that needs the most vitamin C. If you don't eat enough vitamin C in your diet, your adrenals over time get sluggish, get tired, and you suffer from adrenal fatigue and insomnia and different problems like that. So ascorbic acid can disrupt the normal function of your adrenals, which vitamin C does not. And the other side effect that I see from ascorbic acid is mineral imbalances, meaning that it leads to minerals like zinc, magnesium, calcium, potassium issues in the body. The reason of it is when you consume ascorbic acid, your body needs the other component of this whole complex to process ascorbic acid. So if you don't eat enough of the other components of the complex, your body gets stressed with this overload of ascorbic acid, leading to mineral deficiencies and stress on your adrenals. So at the end of the day, the only true vitamin C that you should be taking is from food, whole foods. And one of the best supplements that we use in the office is Cataplex C from Standard Process. Standard Process makes whole food supplements. They use food to make vitamin C, for example. Okay. One funny, interesting note is when I was looking into this vitamin C thing, I read about Dr. Weston Price. So Dr. Weston Price was a doctor in the 30s and 40s that wanted to figure out why people back then started to get sick from different issues. And he started to travel to different countries, and he came across 14 populations of people that were 100% healthy. They would not know disease. They would not have any cancer. They would not have any arthritis or heart disease or diabetes and so on and so on. So those tribes or populations of people were perfect health. And they wanted to know why is that? So they started to look at the diet of what they were eating, and he realized that first of all, that none of them will consume refined sugar. Okay, we talked about it before. Refined sugar is the enemy to the body, and it leads to vitamin C deficiency. This is one of the things I see in the office with people is they eat sugar, and the body needs vitamin C to process the sugar, and if you don't eat enough vitamin C from your diet, you have problems. Okay, and then Dr. Price found out that each of these tribes will eat whole foods. And I was really interested to look at the Eskimos in the north. Eskimos, as you may know, will not eat fruits or vegetables. So their diet was almost 100% animal protein and animal fats. But they will not suffer from vitamin C deficiency. Okay, people believe today that you need to get your vitamin C from your food, your diet, which is true, but they believe that it's fruits and vegetables are the main source of vitamin C, which is a myth. So the Eskimos will eat the adrenals of the animals that they will hunt and kill. So they knew for some reason that the adrenals from the animals were the organs that contain the most vitamin C in the body. So they knew that eating these adrenals that they would not have scurvy. Okay. Today, we know that the adrenals have a really high amount of vitamin C. And today it's still true. The adrenals from the animals are the best source of vitamin C. My point of that is today we don't really eat organ meats anymore. This is a tradition that we've lost over the years. I know in some countries like in France or in Europe, they still eat organ meats because organ meats have the highest amount of nutritional value in them. Okay, the adrenals, great to eat, and the liver. Okay. Back in the days, I remember I would eat liver. Liver has a lot of nutrition that your body needs to really work good and better. So yes, fruits, vegetables are good sources of vitamin C, but that's not it. The adrenals, organ meats, liver, good quality steak or meat or eggs contain some amount of vitamin C that may be sufficient for your body to work on as long as you don't have a high carb, high sugar diet. Because like we said, carb, sugar, they deplete your vitamin C. So if you follow a paleo diet or keto diet with no carbs, my guess is you have enough vitamin C from your food, from the meat and the fat that you eat. Okay, so the best sources of C, like I said, is organ meats, and then you have the greens. Okay, the berries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, cranberries, tomatoes, bell peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, cantaloupe, pineapple. So most fruits and vegetables are good sources of vitamin C. So vitamin C is really important. A lot of people options of different foods, there's still quite a bit of people who suffer from some clinical scurvy, that they don't eat enough vitamin C from their diet, and they do suffer from bleeding and bruising and different issues like that. Okay, so a lot of people don't realize that scurvy is still a thing today. Even back then, not as common, but some people say that about 20% of the population actually suffer from scurvy today. One of the reasons is they use ascorbic acid, which is not vitamin C, and they don't eat enough fruits and vegetables in the diet. Okay, we all know that we need to increase our intake in fruits and vegetables. So on this note, I hope that helps clarify a few confusion and myth when it comes to vitamin C. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.